Welcome back to another battle, everybody, and another edition of Felon Friday. We are here on Alcatraz once again. We're playing with no fog. I wanted to see if this caused the game to play out a little bit differently. I think we're going to end up getting the pink player capping on any one of these three territories here. We've got white and my best option is this 7 here. My best option's the 7, but I almost wonder if I get stuck. Because blue cap here, orange goes here. I almost think I'm better off in here. Red didn't go in here. They're not great spots. But I think I lose this. I think that blue just has to go on that 9, and if blue goes on the 9, I'm stuck. So I don't think I want to go there. I actually think I go in here. These spots are equal. We're going to go here. I don't think the 7 is the right play. Orange goes way back in the back. That's bad. That's going to take them a lot of time to clear stuff out. But both of our caps pretty bad in here. If I'm orange, I don't really know how you don't go on this stockade stairway or basement stairway here. Oh my god, that's awful too. All right. What? How do you not pick the 9 here? Orange didn't go on the 5. All right, we've got some of the worst capitals I have ever seen. No brainer for pink to cap on the 3 here, in my opinion. Don't know why they didn't do that. Blue's not over here. You've got a free 1-point guard over this area. White commits troops behind orange. I guess it's like a kill guard opportunity. White's cap's not very good either. I don't really get White's cap. He's failing. He just failed a 5-on-3. 5-on-2. 4-on-2. He's blitzing everything. All right. White is not very good. He doesn't even take a card. He just sacked a bunch of troops and then just doesn't take a card. Okay. I'm not going to hit blue here. I'm going to put all these troops on cap. No, you know what? I'm going to leave the 7 there. I'd like to get this 3 on cap. I'd also like to get red out of here, at least for now. So for those of you who don't know, Felon Friday, every Friday we play one of the 2 prison maps, whether it be Supermax Prison, like we did last week, or Alcatraz. And we're playing it without fog. I thought it might be interesting. We've seen some pretty terrible capital choices. I think orange's cap should have gone on one of these 4s, certainly. I think that pink's cap should have gone on the 4-3 here. I think that, or orange could have gone on the 5 up here, but with blue on the, potentially on the 9, which I don't know how blue doesn't cap on the 9 here. I think that's a big mistake as well. Does this 4 go down into this one here? No, he actually dives into the pocket, leaves these 4s here. Very bizarre. Pink probably clears the pocket here. I think pink will get a bonus. White is not thrilled. I think red's going to be our strongest opponent in this game. I think that pink will be strong in terms of troop count, but I think that red is going to be our most skilled opponent just off of what I've seen already. White sacked a bunch of material instead of taking easy cards. I would leave this 5 here. Oh. I'd pull this up to the 3. I wouldn't put it there. If red really wanted to make a move here, he could, but a little bit risky. I think pink's going to end up holding everything off cap, which likely means we're just going to have to kind of dodge them. We do have automated bots on, so if somebody bots out, might free up the board a little bit. We've got the standard settings otherwise. Minus no fog, but alliances, portals off. Blizzards are on. Progressive cards, balance plus dice, no rank restrictions. Capital Conquest on the Alcatraz map. Blue digs into here. Does he keep going? Because blue could... I would probably hit... Hits white. Interesting. He probably hits me. Now, I don't think he rolls... No, he chills. Leaves the 9 in the middle, pulls the 3 into cap. Pulls the 3 up to the stack. It's not a bad play either. But based off of that troop holding there, he did add to this cap, right? Oh, please go try to break him. Give me your capital for free. No, red's very, very cautious. I respect that quite a bit. White's total positions are getting limited. Loses 2 on that. If I'm orange, I clear this now. You take all of this out. You don't let him exist back here. We're going to knock... Well, maybe we don't knock him out of here now, but we'll knock him out of here soon. I don't really know why white picked this spot, but I guess he didn't have very many good options. We are going to hit blue here. We'll slowly gravitate away, and we lose 2 troops, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm interested to see what orange does. If I'm orange, I think I dump... You could potentially take your whole bonus on this turn, hold from one spot. I really didn't have many good options. I could have capped directly next to red, but I went off the assumption that blue would cap on the 9 here, and I was incorrect. That's actually smart. Now you bring the 4 in? Yeah, there you go. All right, so on this next turn, if orange takes their bonus on this next turn, almost certainly. All right, this guy has got to... We're going to mute that fella. Oh. Pink dumps his entire stack down in here. You got to get him out of there, man. Probably going to overattack as well. I don't understand that. You remove a safeguard. Red could potentially come take his capital. It wouldn't be worth it, but you could. Loses 1 on a 5. That is some statistics. Hits the 3. He's not going to hit. This was a misplay there. I think he should have hit the 6 first. He does still hit that. Does the 9 come off cap? No, just a 3. Just a 3. What does red do? 18 troops here. Just takes and passes. Yeah, red's playing very cautiously. I got to kind of pit blue and pink against each other. I think if I get out of the way here, pink might come and break blue. Don't really get this play by white. I guess he's trying to keep himself safe behind orange. Which to some degree has its merits, but I'll leave the 3 in the way. I'll leave it there. If blue hits it, whatever. I'm hoping pink dumps troops here and goes and breaks blue. Sees that blue's got a bonus and says, oh, I don't want to allow that. I think that's potentially what ends up. If he doesn't break blue, I think blue's in the driver's seat to win this game. If he does break blue, I think that the player with the best middle position is going to end up winning, because I have to imagine that blue just angrily retaliates. But we'll see. Orange has got 24 troops over here. Has 5 to play. He's got double troops here. Does he open up my capital with this maneuver? No, he hits into white. Leaves that there. So either forces white to open me. Yeah, 11. He's going to go boom, boom, boom. I lose my 3 here. We'll have to take a card off of white. And he gets perfect dice. There's no shot he doesn't break here. Yep. I'll even give him a well played. I actually do think that's a pretty good play from pink. Provided, because red's no longer open to you. Red's no longer open to you if you're pink. You've got the 13 stack down here that you're managing to keep safe. If nobody comes and aggresses you, then you're not really in a dire situation. Where does this go, though? Does this come back down and defend? Yeah. That's a great play. That's why I think blue should have been a little bit more passive in their approach. Probably shouldn't have rolled the 6 right away. Now, here's the issue, right? Does he hold 9 troops off cap? Because if I'm red, I come steal this if he holds it off cap. No, he puts it back on cap. So that's smart, at least. Now we get to see what white does. I don't anticipate red doing anything novel here. I think he's just going to take a card back in this direction and hop back on cap. Or this direction, sure. Red is playing very cautious. A little bit of take a card and pass. We're playing take a card and pass as well because we're just trying to see the board develop. As white smokes that orange 5, I would probably continue hitting down in here. We are going to take white's territory out of here. Do not want to hit orange. I'm trying to limit the number of places that white has. Very weak capital in the middle of the board as well. I think we'll see pink break blue again. Fully anticipate that happening. I think this 13 commitment down here really was just unfortunate for the orange player. I get you don't want to box your cap off. He puts all 5 down here. Does he roll a 7 or does he roll trade with white back here? I think he's going to trade with white. Leaves a 3, though. He doesn't fortify it back. He's going to force him to hit the 3, which I think is a mistake. And naturally, pink is Mr. Breaky McBreaker Pants. This is really funny. Now, the approach I would make this time, he's got more troops back here. I would leave this here. I would leave this 8 here. I would not pull it out. Oh, he's going to sit it right in front of him. Oh, my goodness. That blues game is shot, man. That's the end of blues game for sure. I think red comes and steals the cap. I think red, if red is smart, comes and takes this cap on the next turn. Even a 5 cap, I think it's worth the risk. Yeah, I got 26 troops. You can likely hold both. Yeah, he's going to trade in and take the capital. Leave like, oh, or not. Leaves in B. Okay. That is not at all what I was anticipating. Loses 2. I get orange is worried that he's not going to have cards, but I think you need to peel out of there, man. Card here. I could trade with the orange. I'm a little worried I get card blocked in this position. I thought for sure people would just start taking cards on me in here, but that's not what's happening. A little bit of a blue lock here. I don't want orange to keep trading with white, but I think he might. I think orange knows that he's got a good thing back here and he's not going to remove it. Oh, never mind. That's not the quantity of troops I would bring here. You just got to smoke that. If you're going to try to make this play, you got to smoke that straight up. Why not just double blitz it? If the goal is to remove it, that's a bad play. That is a pretty bad play. Weakens his cap quite a bit as well. Let's see what pink does. Does pink early trade to try to take blue's capital? No, but he is going to weasel his way in there and potentially prevent blue. Not going to prevent blue from getting a card. Oh, he's going to take... No, I would stop. I would sit. Don't take more. You're in a good thing. You got a good thing. Oh, he's going to take the capital. And he fails it. Okay. I really have to imagine that red... I forgot that white sort of skipped. I have to imagine that blue's got a trade here, I think, as well. Sorry. I have to imagine that red tries to come take the cap on this next turn and potentially even kill blue. Blue might quit, though. Blue might quit. And it seems like blue is going to quit. So red has perfect pathing to take that kill. White is pretty weak. I don't blame blue for quitting. That's a really tough spot to be in, but also he literally had the ability to prevent that from happening by just capping on the 9 here. He would have had a 12 cap. And he did not take it. So I don't mean to blame I don't mean to victim blame here. But the blue player really brought that upon himself. I'm interested to see what white does here. Very interested to see what white does. Just drops a 4 here. Does he dig into this bonus that I may or may not end up having? Rolls a 6 on 4 first. I think that's just going to get your material completely removed back here. Is he trying to signal? He must be doing some emote stuff. I muted him because he was doing too much emoting. Okay. It kind of wasted everybody's time there. Hits me. To be expected. Maybe freeze up blue in the middle. Gonna double attack anyway. He's trying to signal. I have to imagine that's what he's doing. I think white thinks he's better than he is. I'm actually going to do this where I open up orange. I'm going to open up orange's 7 here. I'll put the 3 here to try to get a free card. I think orange sets and hits the 6 though. I think white was trying to signal to him to let him have it, but all of us see this, dude. Like pink might just come take this cap. Pink has been kind of a loose cannon. I mean, he's lower as of right now, lower on troops than myself. That won't be the case. He won't be lower than me or red after this next turn, or orange for that matter. Unless he loses the 13. He'll probably be lower than me in red if he loses the 13. And it looks like he's going to lose the 13. No, he's going to smoke my 3. Why? Why are you doing that? He's going to leave the 14 in front of the 22 here. Oh, no? What? Where are you going? Just trying to have an external or something? If I had known he was going to do that, I wouldn't have boxed this off. It's a little unfortunate. All right, pink is going to set in and take blue's cap. This actually, if red doesn't take the blue kill, I think this will end up giving me a pretty cheap blue kill. Provided pink gets a little too greedy. No, pink's just going to take a card up here. Or he leaves that there. He's going to roll off the 13. Okay, that is intriguing. Oh, don't weasel your way out here, too. What are these guys doing, man? Alright, come on down. Oh, he's sitting in the way. I'm going to have to hit a 4. That's annoying. Does blue roll the 12 on 11 here? It might. It's going to. It wins. Red could take this kill. I think it's a little too expensive. I've got 3. Look at the 20 trade. I still think it's a little too expensive. I mean, it's 27 troops on 4, 5, 6 splits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red plays that super cautious. Let's see what white does. I could see white trying to make a play for orange's cap right now, and then we go kill orange. That could be an improved play. Only dumps 5 back here. Huh. Comes off the cap. Is he going to go take the blue cap? No. Slow play by white. This dude is so confusing. I'm trying to read white's mind the entire time, and I'm just not succeeding. Lose 1 on a 4. I'll take it. I'm going to leave that there. Just to make sure I get a card in the next turn. You never know if somebody's going to try to block you. I do have a trade, but I don't want to have to trigger it if I don't need to. I'd almost hope that pink comes and hits this. Orange places down here. Just takes once. Pulls. Yeah, all right. I still don't understand that. I really just think he should have removed this earlier, but to each his, her, their own. What does pink do here? Does he smoke back into my 3? Or does he continue proceeding out? Does he come hit blue here? Because he's actually the only one that can break blue. Letting the bot hold is bold. Comes out, opens up white. Steps up and in. This would almost certainly feed the blue kill to red. For 3 cards as well. If you don't, oh, that's a huge, that's about as bad of a play as you could make here. Splitting like that's a dreadful play. This bot has nowhere to go. It's going to hit both of your stacks. If this bot gets, if it places troops here and here, it's going to hit both of his stacks right now. It might not actually roll the 15 off. It might only roll the 10 off. And maybe that was Orange's goal with this play, is that it's going to open him right up. It's going to open him right up to this. Have to imagine red comes and takes his cap now. To which my question, no, red doesn't come take the capital. Do we want to give it to orange or white for free? Well, white gets it for free. White takes this card back here. No, he's signaling to orange to move the stuff again because he wants to trade back there. Brother, he's not going to do it. You keep putting troops behind the bonus that he wanted. He's not going to do it. So this is, if orange doesn't set, this actually isn't the cheapest thing in the world. I don't want to give that cap to red for free, but I would be okay giving it to pink for free because pink's a bit of a loose cannon. Oh, that's not going to give it to pink for free. I'd be okay giving it to orange for free. So because I'd be okay giving it to orange for free, let's do this. Put the 5 there. This allows me to give it. Orange can come break me if he wants. I'm hoping he either comes and takes this capital or takes pink out of here. He sets. He's going to come and take the capital. Right? Oh, don't do it like that. I've been nothing but good to this guy. And that's how he plays. Orange is going to get himself eliminated. Early trade to make that play of all plays. Pink doesn't get a card here. Unless he trades. He trades. And his only routing is through orange. All right, we take out on this extra. I mean, ideally, I come and take the blue cap, right? But I wanted the trade to be higher. Does pink roll out, split back, roll out the 28 to here? Red's not open. I think that's not a bad idea. I would defend your capital, but yes, this doesn't even defend the cap. I don't know what the point of putting it split stacks here are. It just rolls. Your balanced blitz rolls are going to be worse defending when your stacks are split like this than on one big one, but does it add anything else here? That'll roll an 18 on 15. Orange is going to lose that. Orange's only card's going to be into me or removing pink down here. That's going to hit my 5. That stinks. Opens up my capital, though. I want it to roll the 21. That's going to force me to hit a 15. It almost never, I guess I was going to say it almost never rolls the stacks defending next to a cap out, but it does in this case. Oh my God, he's going to hit the 18? Yes, sir. I got pretty bad dice. No, he didn't. He didn't get bad dice. He's actually card blocking pink, though. So if orange removes pink down here, that's pretty smart. Orange is only on 2 cards, not worth any sort of elimination. What? He just lost nothing on a 9? What the heck? What on earth? White's going to get into a decent position here because he's going to come take this capital. It's about time somebody made a move. What was this? 5 on a 3, though. He lost nothing on a 9. That is absurd. I don't really want... This is unfortunate. I have to hit this. But I have to hit it. I'm going to try to bait one of these guys into coming and opening it up. Letting it's intentional bait. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't have a trade. I'm trying to goad orange into coming into me. White holds this here. I think this is a bad play by white. I don't know which one of these stacks is going to be more likely to attack, but I wouldn't be surprised if this tried to weasel its way down. Orange, so orange is sitting between the bot and red. I don't know. If I'm red, do I force him out of here? He doesn't actually break me. White might come break me. A little 7 on 3. And I potentially miss cards in that case. It could card block me here. Pink dumps in here. Right, because he was card blocked. I've been trying to stay neutral on white, but there is an issue here where white might come card block me. Which would be pretty devastating at this stage of the game. The fact that I had to hit that 15 was tough. I kind of intentionally did this in the hopes that if the bot does just start willy-nilly attacking, that it weasels its way all the way down into me and opens up my cap again. But I can't kill orange until this 19 is removed, so we kind of got to see what red does. This is why the 7 cap would have been better had I known that blue wasn't going to take the absolute god cap. Does this roll a 12 on 10 to retake, or does it come down? It does roll the 12 on 10. It fails. Doesn't roll a 4 on 3 afterwards. So the blue kill now is very much on the table. It's only 2 cards, though. And red's keeping pink blocked up here. He knows that the pink doesn't have any cards down here. The question is, does white roll this 8-on-3 on me right here? And the answer is no. White lets me hold. I don't know where white's getting his cards on this turn. He's going to try a 3-on-1. No, he's going to go 12-on-8. Or no, he's doing the stupid signaling thing again. Buddy, he hasn't gone with what you wanted the first 3 times you did this. It's not going to work this time. I imagine this guy's dropping a bunch of emotes. Failed. Oh, that would have been so funny if that failed. All right, out of nowhere we get 11. Don't hate that. I'm going to bring everything back to cap here with the assumption that I have a trade on 4. But holding on that turn, I think I do. Yes, we do. Holding on that turn was very beneficial. I'd love to see this orange 19 get removed. Now, he probably breaks me, I think. I think orange breaks me here. Or he hits the 9. Which would be interesting. But I think he breaks me. Yeah. That's fine. We use that as a trading spot. I'd rather have the free card than the bonus. Does pink have a set on 3? He does. Does he roll the cap here? This is why orange should have removed him, man. Big, big mistake. If this 8 gets hit, if pink tries to take all of this, red gets the orange kill for free. He should not take this 20. That's a very slow splitting player. Might be a mobile. I could see pink being a mobile player. Oh no. You got to leave this 8 here. White gets the orange kill, it looks like. Wow. All right, so orange probably quits after that one. I don't know how I get this. I think white gets the orange kill. We just got to hope he fails it. On 4 cards, I don't get open here. If blue opens me, I can get it. If blue doesn't open me, I don't think I can. Fails that roll. Ends up winning it. It's probably going to stop. I don't think it rolls the 14 off. Yeah. Wow. He doesn't feed it. Comes back to cap. Orange likely trades here. If white doesn't take this right now. White feeds me the kill. White fed me the kill. White just straight up fed me the orange kill. I feel bad for orange, but I'm going to take the kill. Take the blue kill as well. I think it's 28. I think that's 100%. No, it's 26. Okay. Yeah, let's take the blue kill as well. Take exit left. I'll go like 19, I think. 20. 20 should be enough. Let's go 21 just in case. Save a little bit of troops here. I am going to roll this white capital. That trades me in as well. I've got an 86 down here. This is a really powerful position to be in. And Oh my god, I went positive on that. That's absurd. So now if anybody opens me, they open up the cap. So they should let me hold the bonus. If they don't, they potentially get themselves killed. Red probably kills white on this next turn. I think red kills white on this next turn. That was like the perfect play to open it up. The moment white hit this orange stack, which he absolutely should not have done because I did not have access to that. The moment he hit that, it was over for him. And now white is in a terrible position. I think red kills him for 4 cards here if he's smart. Red has been incredibly passive. Like the prime example of take a card and pass has not been inflammatory the entire time, and he's not going to kill white. He does not kill the white player. Red is playing for second place more than I've ever seen a player play for second place before. Now, I don't think white's going to be very happy with me after that play because I did roll one of his capitals. But there's not a whole lot he can do. Come break me in here. Does he come and hit pink? Is he might knock pink out of here. What are you doing? Opens my cap up. Yeah, he's going to come remove pink. So I don't have a trade. I can't come kill pink. I do not open up red to pink. Loses 15. Does he keep coming? He might not get back to this capital in time. All right. I'm going to come take this, and then I'm going to keep him kill guarded. Fortify off this. I think this is the right play. A little risky with red potentially on a trade. But I'm trying to kind of feed white here. If I force red to roll a cap, this way we get pink on our side from the back here. We punish white for that play. We don't have a trade on 4, which is not great. But we are an entire card ahead of red. 2 cards ahead of my opponents. Whatever you do, do not open this up. Okay, thank God. I think that might have even been a failed fortify. Comes back to cap. If red opens up any caps of mine, which I don't think he does here. Oh, he does. Oh, he just breaks me. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I'm actually going to not hit this. I'm going to hit the 3 out of here. I'm not going to. I do not want to give red pathing to these capitals. And he's going to be able to kill pink on this next turn, though. That's fine. If he kills pink, he kills pink. It is what it is. This cap is... F5 comes into here. That's what we're going to do. Because red's smart. He's not breaking me here because he doesn't want to open up a capital. I totally get that. I think white probably dies here. One of the trades at 80. If I get enough, I can kill him. It'll be for 4 cards as well. And I think red kill. No, this... All right. I was wondering if that was going to happen. I was wondering if pink was going to have a trade on 3 to live, and he does. So white, almost certain. Unless white has a trade on 3 himself, white gets 4th. Very interesting game. I can tell red's good. That's the worst part about this, but he's being so passive. He's being so unbelievably passive. Is pink going to come break me? Pink's going to feed me to... He's going to feed me white. Unwittingly, pink has been the absolute agent of chaos this game. That's hilarious. That is so funny to me. He feeds me the white player. Red could get white here if red has a set. He could get through my cap. Maybe. Maybe could get through my cap. comes off this. The only way white doesn't die here is if red rolls my capital. But I think red's going to play passive. Yeah. All right, so white... Oh, actually, sorry. I should state that if white has a trade, then he'll be fine. And this game will take longer. Which is maybe a little bit unfortunate, but... White's going to trade. Of course he's got a trade. The benefit to that is everybody just set in ahead of me. I don't take here. I don't really think I can even card block white. I don't know what the purpose of this is. That just makes you harder to kill if somebody else was to go for your kill. I'm a little bit less effective of an attacker, which is not my favorite thing. Leave that there. I don't care about this bonus at this point. With how high the trades are, I'd rather leave my capitals open. I'm 80 troops ahead of red. He's not on a set. Nobody's on a set for that matter. I think pink comes and breaks me, which is going to lead me to end up card blocking him, which is going to be annoying. Whatever. Should have just fortified that one. I don't know what this guy's MO is. I just wish I had that elimination on white. And I probably will still have an elimination on white. I'll just get myself to 5. Could even trade with white back here. Red removes his line into me over on the left. I've got 15 territories, triple capital. White wants me to give him cards here. I'm not going to give you cards here, dude. Because... you gotta stop. I'm not going to give him cards here. There's no point. Because then he can always just not take that card. And I don't want to run that risk of him being able to just not take that card. So I'd be better off just making this play. Defending the capital. I don't have a set on 4 again. So we got to hope that he doesn't have a trade on 3. Be my guest, brother. That's fine. I do not care. You aren't going to be able to take this. You can take all of these troops up here that you want. I'm surprised red has kept pink around as long as he has. And I could very well see red killing pink on this next turn. I also probably think it breaks me. Which, like, whatever. No point letting me get extra troops for free. I don't care. I hit this because it's the most logical card for me to take. No. I'm just going to show angry. I'm not... Don't waste my time here, brother. Let's not waste each other's time. There is literally no point in this play. I'm not going to... I'm not giving you that card. Simple as that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Leaving my cap open up here. So hopefully he gets to 4. Because, again, I don't have the trade right now. I don't know how... Yeah, 100. I should be able to hit this. And maybe, just maybe, one of these guys trades ahead of me. Red or pink. Maybe one of them trades first. Like, maybe pink doesn't get it doesn't have a trade here, and red sets to kill pink. I could see that happening. With how high the trades are, red could definitely kill pink. But red has been so passive this entire time that I don't anticipate him doing that. And that's why if I go for a kill, I have to be extra careful to make sure it's profitable for myself. What are you doing? Is there a world I kill pink here? What? What's the purpose of that, brother? Pink for 4. He actually is weaker than white, but I think white's the better player. I don't think there's any sense in killing pink. I'd love to see red set in and kill pink himself. He's not going to. All right, let's see what white does. 150. I don't know that I'm going to have the juice to take this. He has another trade on 3. I'm not giving that to you, dude. This guy's set luck has been crazy. I'm not. I've got you muted because you were way too annoying in the early game. All right. This cap is the most open to the rest of the board. Like, if you want, I can just remove you back here. It's not going to work now with pink still on the board. Red's not open to me. Because these are extra cards. I got to think long-term and not even consider that, I think. There's no point in me giving him cards there. All right. If pink doesn't take a card here, red has to kill him, right? 5 cards is too much. Like, if he doesn't trade, I mean. 5 cards is way too much to pass up on. So he's going to come take this. He's going to try to roll this capital. This game could have gone so much quicker if white didn't have a trade on any of the last 2 attempts. He's gonna sag into the capital. Oh no. Oh no. These aren't connected either. Please don't roll this. You will not win. I'm gonna have to attack off the 100. Honestly, if I'm red, you come take this. Why wouldn't you come take this? I really don't know why he wouldn't come take pink's cap. He's completely disjointed here. There's no way of getting back to it. It's pretty free. White isn't open to you. What is this? Don't get it. All right, everything goes here, unfortunately. Unfortunately, everything goes here. I didn't want it to have to. I mean, you shouldn't be able to roll this. It'd be pretty crazy dice if he did. I think we all kind of know pink's a loose cannon, and that's why none of us are... I don't think any of us would go for him until we know we can take him out. And I'm playing... Part of my benefit is I'm playing at a troop advantage here. I don't have incentive to knock people out because I'm getting more than white and red every turn. I mean, it's not much more, but it's more. And I'm actually, am I trading technically after all of them? I'm not really sure how you would quantify it. He stops there. Does he pull the 130 out? Or does he leave it stacked on me? leaves it stacked on me. Because there's a world here in which I can probably kill pink. I don't want to. I don't think that's fruitful for me. I mean, that was his only card. I kind of get why he did that. And pink's not backing off. So white's closed off. The benefit is both white and red are closed off to me right now. So if pink did make a move, I would live. I'd almost certainly live, but it would be pretty devastating to my game if he's set on 3 right now. I didn't want to have to trade just in case one of these other players does. He goes to 4 cards. The trades are... The problem is the trades really aren't high enough to justify hitting this player. I would say normally it might be something to consider, but the trades really are not high enough to justify hitting him. I don't want to suffer the troop loss. I'm okay with relative to white suffering that troop loss. Hopefully, yeah, he's going to keep hitting pink. Red knows not to mess with me, I think. But also, he's just playing the stacker game. That's the other thing, is because Red's playing the stacker, I can tell Red's good. Red's playing the stacker game. 23 on a 12. Yikes. All right, we trade. I'm going to trade the dudes. Increase my chance of getting a dude back the next turn. Let's take our card here. Right there. Pink's really leaving me with no choice here, which is absolutely frustrating. Leaving this open. I mean, I'm at such a troop advantage. Even with Red's next trade, we're still going to be up about 70 troops. Is Pink going to attack out and leave this here again? What he needs to do, he needs to fortify this 130 out. I don't know why this is here. What are you doing? I guess he's trying to get extra territories. You might as well. He's on 5 cards. I would double trade off of him. And I think I can kill him straight up. Red might also go for it himself. I don't know why you put all of that there. I thought Red was going to consider kill guarding there. He's on 5 cards. How much does White do here? I'll be like a little damaged, but double trade. Yeah. Yep. Bad dice, but I can't deal with that, man. I can't deal with a guy stacking on me like that. And because I set twice here, I recoup. I put myself basically right where I was, and we're behind Red in the turn order now. 180. Let's get this up to 200. I still think this is my most important capital. If red has a set on 3, I actually think he could kill white. Maybe I should have removed this and just fed white and played the 1v1. He might go for this. Nope. Absolutely not. It's gonna come roll this. Fair enough. Take the deficit because you can. I don't actually think this is a good play. I think holding off for this long, this makes him super card block. It doesn't make him card blockable with white still in the game. Bad dice here could be critical. 140. All right, minus 40. I mean, he's 50 troops ahead of me, but just traded in. I don't have a set myself. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, he barely got it, man. Barely gets that. White is open to my 100 cap, but I think that would be suicide. Trades are how high? 150. Oh, I see. I kind of see what he's getting at now. Yeah, trading with you now actually is smart. Trading with you now is smart. Because it keeps red completely blocked. I get it. I get it. I don't want to, but I get it. And I'm going to take the beating from it, most likely. Yeah, sure. Sure. I think at a positional deficit where I can be card blocked, that's the right play. I also move after him, so if I ever get an opportunity to kill him, I'll have it. What is this? Oh my god, he's throwing. He didn't want us to have the trade, so he just sacrificed himself. He could just put white at a massive advantage. He wants to have the trade, the card block. I don't really know what that was. I imagine white's trying to get him to trade back here too. Red won't have a set though. I just come take this, right? I don't know why red did that. And I also don't know why white wouldn't come take this capital. I'm going to take it. I don't know why I wouldn't. Joker. Did I have a trade already? I did. I had a trade already. Yeah, see, he wants the trading zone here. How do I win? How do I win the 1v1? Do I bank on red not having a set on 3? White sets. I see what's happened here. I'm not an idiot. Back-to-back trades. I bank on red not having a trade here. If red doesn't have a set here, I think I kill him. But then I think white wins anyway. I get... He's got a trade. Of course he's got a trade. That was a terrible play by red. I get that he gets boxed out, but you got to put the pressure on white then. He wanted the infinite pocket. I just don't... I don't agree with that play at all. Because I can get up to the double trade again and hope he doesn't have a set and then just try to kill him again. And they're going to keep trading back here. All right, whatever. I'll take one card at a time. Well, that's not really where I wanted to go, but it's fine. All right. It's okay. Gonna keep dumping everything back here too. Just leave my lines open. Gotta trade without the Joker again. That's very frustrating. And red knows what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna feed. It's just gonna feed white the win. So white ends up winning this game because of this play. This is very frustrating. I maybe should have tried to make a move on this cap earlier, but I think it just feeds white the win either way. White just wins either way. Just straight up wins either way. So we'll trade again. We'll see if red has that set on 3. If he doesn't, I might have a chance to take this back. But then I think white just loops around and kills red on the other side. So we're going to be playing at a deficit either way. But it's all right. The game is not over until it's over. So he's got the set on 3. He's got the set on 3. Interesting. Knocks me out of there. Why would you do that? That didn't actually accomplish anything. It just leaves troops off his cap. Trades are 170. White trades. And they got the trading pocket here. All right, I guess white wins. Get out of his way. I'm still at 461. If he gets some bad cap rolls, it's not completely over. But yeah, I mean, red played himself. He could have tried to flip the board into me. He could have tried to do something to white. It was the right play coming in and taking that trade spot. Maybe I probably should have kept this pathing open over here. I don't really know how I would have done that, though. Just taking these cards in the middle, I guess. Him botting is definitely going to get me second, though. Now, the difference is here is if red bots, I can card block white. I've got probably 2 chances to do it, though. I have no trade. I mean, honestly, I'd rather white win because white's been trying to do stuff. That's huge. That is actually massive. That sitting there is huge. That is so big for me. That is a massive hit that he has to take. I'm not going to give you a card, dude. He quit. I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy. I don't actually think I even hit this either. Where do I take my card? Up on the 5 up here? Just trying to get this bigger in the middle. Force white off cap. We know he's going to be on a trade here. I've got 2 cards back here. I think it stays stacked in front of him. If I understand bot logic, I think it stays stacked in front of him. And I think Red must have thought his best chance at second place was to bot out. Which, sadly, is probably correct. White does likely trade here, but he at least has to hit 100. But he can pick up probably 2, if not 3 caps here. Now, the benefit, actually, I might get fed too. I don't want to kill Red now. If he doesn't come roll this. Killing Red now is not smart. Bad dice on a cap. These caps are obviously weak. I need my middle cap strong. He doesn't trade. He does box himself out, though, which means he can't really roll a capital unless he does it right now. He should leave some troops off. That's what I would do. Potentially come yoink one of these caps up here to lower my total count. I don't kill Red right now, but this 98 might fortify off at some point. And then the kill would be basically free. It's a very hefty split. 200. I don't know if that's an attempt to reverse card block me. I'd rather leave this 5 here to attack. Just force him to hit a... I want to force him to roll something, but this is because I have troops on both sides. It's a very blockable position. We don't have a trade. If the opportunity presents itself to kill Red for cards, I think I take it. I want this to open this capital. That's what I wanted over here. Don't think it's going to, though. Takes and splits over here. Which should make his... If it stops here, it doesn't stop here. It should make his cards more expensive. I think he likely comes and takes this. It does not fortify off cap. We're playing from a deficit, but a positional advantage. I don't think we get lucky enough to have him roll a cap, though. Unless he might roll the 30 cap up here. I would probably roll the 30 cap up there. Because you're going to have a bunch of extra cards. You weasel your way in here. Unless I am actively able to take this back, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra cards. That's absolutely what he should do here. It's a very cheap capital. He should place troops here on the next turn. He dips into the left. He's going to roll the 40 over here. He's trying to block me, but I don't actually think that has the ramifications that you think it does, so... I'm going to take Red out of here. Interesting. Don't have a trade. Just slow play this. Again, I'm at a considerable disadvantage. I need to force him to hit stuff he doesn't want to hit. I probably should have left some troops here to block him to force him up into this spot. That's not terrible either, actually. I just need to hope it doesn't split that much into here. I hope it stays most of its troops next to the cap here. And then I've got a bunch of cards in the back. Like, don't put that much over here. That's not good. That's really bad. That's about as bad as that could have gone. The fact that it targeted that territory specifically. I mean, his cards aren't cheap either. Opens up my cap again. I don't want to let him... no free cards here. Absolutely no free cards here, so... I think I trade early because he's not going to be able to block me effectively. Let the bot have that. No free cards. Red will get free cards, but hopefully just fortifies out and stacks in front of him. The big stack here. Fergus is here. A little delayed. Delayed handoff to Fergus. Any football fans out there? Nope, stop that. I've got a Lego set on my desk right now, and Fergus is getting his grubby paws, and by paws I mean mouth, on it. Leave it to him. Not gonna take the whole bonus up there. I don't really get why White wouldn't make an effort to go take that. It's a bunch of free cards up here. He's not playing off the bot appropriately. This should hopefully... The move I just made should hopefully force him either to trade in or to mash this. Either of which are totally okay. Whatever I can get him to hit of the bot is good. You should come take this cap. Unbelievable. That is absurd. It's just going to sit in front of you again. I don't really care about feeding the bot to him at this point. It's super expensive to have to do that. I take the bot card so that the bot's only cards are directly in front of White, and it should fortify troops here. Either here or in front of my capital. But yeah, he needed to roll any one of these other capitals earlier. Take a little bit of a hit so that you have all of these extra cards, because you're at such a risk of getting blocked here. And this is why this cap was bad to begin with. I do think Red will still get third. I don't know how he finagled this. We took the risk over here. White had a turn where he just had to absolutely obliterate me, and he didn't take it. He didn't trade in early to take it, and I think that was a mistake. I don't think he could have cap run, but he could have wiped me clean off the game. If he rolls this, he's only got 2 extra cards up here. What? That doesn't prevent me from getting cards. I don't like that at all. I mean, I'll take this back here. I'm fine with that. The bot's only got one place it can hit. I don't know if it might end up staying. I was going to say, I might end up stacking on my capital. We've prevented the bot from getting cards, which is interesting, right? I find that intriguing. I still don't know how he hasn't come and taken this capital. I have a set now. Is this going to be his card? It is. He leaves the bot with a set. All right, well, that was a mistake. Again, don't think that was a very good play. because it's off-cap troops that I have no incentive not to hit. And that, you see, he's still going to have another trade here, but that leveled, because his next card, unless he wants to trade early, like I just did, his next card's going to have to be on the bot. And he might go for the kill here if he's got the early set. I think with the trades at 200, probably can get it. A little tight, though. But otherwise, on this next turn, he has to be concerned that this bot's going to try to roll him. So I take the hit there. I got pretty bad dice, didn't I? Plus 19. That's not that bad. Yeah, there it is. Well, yeah, I kind of anticipated that. But now he doesn't have a trade. And again, I still have all of these cards back here that I can take. If he's not careful, this is super risky. Does he finally come in here and take this? Oh, don't take extra cards. This is too many. These are so many extra cards you could have. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, white buddy. I think that was an accident, admittedly. Oh, he doesn't even hold on the capital. I'm going to let the bot trickle over there. It might end up hitting that 170 with a trade-in. Now that it's got open for business. I'm just going to play this slow. Obviously, he's... Sorry, 18 here. Obviously, he's still ahead of me on troops. By good 200. So I need to... All it takes is the bot trading here and whacking this 170. And the tide has completely turned. I don't know that happens, though. If the bot gets to 5, maybe he is able to kill it. I have a set on 3. It does get to 5. I don't think he can kill it, though. His stacks are too conflicting with each other. If he leaves this... Oh, I don't like this. Sir, no. Where do you think it's going to take its cards? Actually, wait. If he hits the 44, I take the kill on the bot. He fed me the orange kill earlier. He's feeding me the red kill now. It's 5 cards. It trades me immediately. Is it worth it, though? He's on 3. He's completely off this capital. No, this bot's going to trade, and the only place it's going to have to go is in here. Do I kill it now? 215, 5. I could, but I don't actually think... I think I can leverage it still. I think I can actually continue leveraging it. I think it'll hit him. I think it'll hit him. I don't think it's worth going for the bot here. It might stack on the backside of my cap here, but I'm hoping that it sees double spots here that it can break into, and it places the troops there. Yep. Good game, sir. That is it. That is the game. This was a hard-fought battle. But that is the game there. That's all I needed. I just needed, because you see I'm a card ahead of him. I'm only 20 troops behind. I just needed something to level it out, and he's going to hit the bot right now. And ideally, I get to a point here where I can give him second, and we'll take the win. So we took the risk. Bot's on 3 cards. It could set again. It's a little bit less worth it now. I mean, if he takes all of this, do I just kill it and win? No, he's on 4 cards. I don't kill it now. I don't kill it now. And if it's got another set... I see what he's doing. That's fine. He is now... I'll unmute him. He is now actively... That play tells me he is actively trusting me to take the bot out first. And essentially conceding the victory. If the bot has a trade, it'll just hit him again, which is kind of funny. If it doesn't, this is his only card. And we likely end up with the kill on 4 cards because I don't think he'll have enough troops. And then we can just card block him and force him to come off cap and win the game. Because anything he hits here now is profitable for me. Good game, sir. Now, I know that the bot can take 1 more card because it didn't trade right then. So there's actually no incentive for me to kill it yet because I know it doesn't have a trade. I'm actually going to take my card here because I don't want to risk it getting over here and opening up. Because I know it's gonna. 1, 2, 3 into here. As long as it doesn't open him up. If it opens him up, this game could go differently. I'm getting a little greedy here for the extra cards to make sure I seal the deal. I could have taken it then. I want the extra card. And I don't think he'll have the juice to take it. I have a set on 3. I don't think he'll have the juice to take it unless it trades. On this next turn. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I was hoping for. His trade here won't be enough to take the kill. I get the kill. And I preferably the game on top of that. I left myself this extra card down here. Maybe he even gives me more cards, or he hits the bot and makes this free. Not really sure which, but I'm going to take the kill on the bot regardless. We are sitting, after his trade here, we are sitting at 50 troops, 56 troops ahead of him. We will trade off of red. I should be able to chunk this. Or if he goes here, I just take that for free. And he's going to try to place troops here to allow himself to not lose this, but he's going to lose this. Does this come up to this cap here, or does he leave it there? He leaves it there, so we don't actually take this card. All right. Could have a trade. I'm going to trade. It'll leave me on 5. I'm going to trade now. Just for safety purposes. And let's go like this. Slider this bad boy and pretty much even roll. I don't care about leaving troops on this capital. If he's got a trade on 3, he's got a trade on 3. It is what it is. Just 0% this bad boy. All right. Because if he's got a set on 3, I can just... yeah, he's got a set on 3. All right, he gets this for free. Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. It'd be nice if he pulled his troops off capital, but... I guess we'll slow play this. Oh, we took red out. Not a bad game. Doesn't take a card there. He could have taken a card. He could have tried to draw this out, but I think that he knew the writing was on the wall. Don't love the fact that our little what are we calling this? Felon Friday. I don't love that Felon Friday is taking us an hour and a half to finish, but sometimes when the players are skilled, that is what it comes down to. And that is what it came down to here. White, better than I expected. Picked a bad cap, but certainly not a bad player. Red was by far the best player in the lobby. Quit once I made that play, and glad I made that play. I think that was the right play to make. I think that White is hoping I make a mistake here. That's not my goal. We're going to take one card at a time. He can get a card here, but I don't really care. I don't think it matters. Yeah, he's not gonna. I think he's trying to see if I'm gonna make a mistake, which is not my goal here. Yeah, I mean, we got so many cards. We're getting rapidly ahead of him. And ideally, I can just eventually bunch everything up, sit right in front of him, and win. I don't really know why he's wasting our time and not pulling troops off cap, but to each their own. It is what it is. Here. So I just got to prep to take this. I can't really roll it anytime soon, which is, again, not ideal. But with how high the trades are, I should be able to roll it before this one's over. I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards, 3 trade-ins worth of cards, ideally, if I get good enough trade luck, before I have to hit this. So I don't know if he feels like I'm stalling, but now he's stalling. I thought we had good rapport here, White. I felt happy about giving you second. I really thought you had the win in the bag, but this one was a lot of calculation went into this one. Almost lost. That was a really good attempt by Red. I mentioned at the time earlier in the game, I think I said I was like, I didn't like that play for them. I think that they should have been more open to getting cards on other parts of the board and then making that move. But I guess I was already at an advantage, so you try to level set the playing field. I don't think that's a bad idea by any means. All right, brethren. Let's get this over with. I'm just going to play this one at a time because I know that I can't roll your cap. And I think he's been thinking I'm going to make a mistake. But unfortunately, this appears to be turning into textbook stalling. There is... People ask, well, Simone, why would you report somebody for stalling? Stalling is when you are dragging out turns longer than you need to see if your opponent quits. It's almost to try to see, like, oh, well, maybe this guy's busy. Maybe he's got to go to work, or he's got a family thing. He's got to eat dinner or whatever. And so you just wait out the timer. Like if this bots at the end of his turn, and I think I've played this General Ironclad before, but I think if he bots at the end of this turn, I wouldn't consider him stalling. Okay, he bots. He bots at the end of the turn. Like, not trying to be mean to White here. There's no intention behind that. But I don't know if he just doesn't realize the easy way to end this game was just to pull the troops off cap. Because otherwise I'm going to play this carefully and try to win, and we're going to drag it out an extra 5 minutes just to make sure that we get the win. But I think this'll come off cap here and we'll be good. But sometimes the bots don't always do that. They do in this case. That is a win for us. We got the set on 3, and we might as well take it. And let's wrap this up. I'll do it nice and quick. I want a world dom. I think I earned it in this one. Did he come back? He did not come back. Might as well make those rolls. Nice and good. Long one, guys. I do apologize, but we are here and we're good and everything is great, grand, wonderful. Got the win. Hard fought hour-and-a-half battle. Let's take a look at the ranks of our opponents. Red, that's a Smurf account if I've ever seen one. That player did not play like a beginner. That was way too smart from that guy. Novice on white, I don't really believe that either. I do believe the other 3 being beginner level players. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do, everybody. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with another Felon Friday next Friday. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.